time to win tuition. This is Donovan Eberling from Denver, Colorado. At Round Valley Middle School, instead of bringing an apple to his favorite teacher, he brought an entire honeydew melon. Today, he's a film student at USC. This is Rachel Neustadt from Tarzana, California. At Canterbury Elementary, she was sent home for having the hiccups. Today, she's applying to graduate school to get her master's in social work. This is Mike Harris from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. At George Washington High, he once locked his teacher out of the classroom. Today, he's a pediatrician playing for his son's college fund. They're all here for a chance to win $50,000 towards a college education on Win Tuition. Now, a man who lives for the sound of nails on a chalkboard. Your host, Mark Summers.
Oh, stop it. And come on. Hello and welcome to WinTuition, the only show that turns knowledge into college. In the next 30 minutes, we'll take you from first grade all the way through high school. And we're going to start off in elementary school and give each of you 500 points. The questions are worth 100 points apiece. And if you miss a question, you actually lose 100 points and 50 pounds. And as always, the material on WinTuition is grade level appropriate. So players, are you ready?
Yeah!
Woo! I really feel that, Malloyne. WinTuition is now in session. First grade. Which of these lunch items contains the highest number of consonants? A, B, C, or D? Rachel?
A, hamburger.
You are so right. The correct answer is hamburger, which means you get 100 points.
All right.
You have 600 and a commanding lead over your man slaves next to you. So we're now going to move on to second grade, which is art class. If the sassy pop star Pink wanted to change her whole image and wear things that only mix the colors blue and yellow together, what color would her new name be? Rachel?
Green.
That's correct. Another 100 points. For the madam in the middle, that means you now have 700 points. Still in the lead. But don't worry, we're moving on to third grade mathematics. Pay attention. According to this table, which two cities together receive a total of 72 inches of rainfall per year? Donovan?
Houston and Austin?
You are good. Nicely done. 100 points for you. You're only 100 off Rachel. Mike? Yellow.
Yeah, I'm here.
Come on, buddy. Look alive.
Yeah.
We now move on to fourth grade science. So get your beakers out, players. Which of these is one of the three particles that comprise an atom? A, B, C, or D? Mike?
B, proton.
That's correct. You're protesting. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a fifth grade science quiz. And look who it is, our very own gorgeous George Davidson. And he just got back from the branch office. George is not alone. Woo! Men at work. Well, yeah, got this monkey out of the tree, boys. All right, players, your job is to take a look at the card you are assigned and pluck the food that best fits your description. Rachel, since you are in the lead, you get to choose first. Which card?
A.
You like? A. All right. Thank you, Maestro. All right. A popular variety of this fruit is the dwarf Cavendish. Don't got all day. Go ahead and pick it. Dwarf Cavendish, popular variety of this fruit, is one you're going to pick pretty soon. Hopefully before I get gray hair. All right. Very good. Donovan?
C.
All right. C. In the Middle East, there are 2,000-year-old trees which bear this oily fruit. Very nicely done. Mike?
I guess I've got B.
Thank you very much. Although this fruit contains an ugly pit, it produces beautiful white or pink blossoms. Mike, pick your fruit. Okay, players, hold up your fruits. Rachel.
Yes?
Popular variety of this fruit is the dwarf Cavendish. You chose the apple. So sorry, the correct answer is banana. Donovan.
Yes.
In the Middle East, there are 2,000-year-old trees which bear this oily fruit. You chose the olive. You are right. The correct answer is the olive. 100 more points, which means you're now in the lead, Donovan. Let's see if Mike chose correctly. Although this fruit contains an ugly pit, it produces beautiful pink or white blossoms. You chose the cherry. The correct answer is the cherry. Well, that ends the elementary school round, and middle school is next. If you're behind by the end of 8th grade, you will be our first dropout, and that really sucks for you. We'll be right back, but first, here's a word from today's Answer Kid. You know him.
Thanks, Kennedy. Hey, here's a little quiz that has nothing to do with the rest of today's show. Which of these legends of American folklore was an actual person? A, B, or C? And I'll give you the answer when WinTuition returns. So which of these legends of American folklore was a real person? The answer is B, Johnny Appleseed. In the early 19th century, a man named John Chapman traveled across the U.S., planting apple seeds and starting orchards. Paul Bunyan didn't do squat.
Welcome back to WinTuition. Before we jump into the game again, let's meet our players. First, we have the sprightly and sensual Donovan Eberling. You're 23 from Denver. And who are you playing for today?
Myself.
All right, fantastic. Where are you going to school?
USC.
Really, you go there right now?
I do.
And now, what's the deal with the apple and the melon for your teacher?
Okay, well, my first female teacher, Mrs. Singleton, I wanted to make a good impression on her. Mom says bring a fruit. And we went to the store to go pick out a fruit special for her. Yeah. And I didn't think an apple was big enough, so I got her a honeydew melon. Oh,
that's so sweet. Wow, she must have thought you were a complete psycho. Well, now let's meet Rachel Neustadt, a 23-year-old. Rachel, who are you playing for today?
Myself.
And where do you go to school?
I'm hoping to go in the fall to UCLA.
All right, so tell us about this magnet school you went to and what they did.
Yeah, I had hiccups so bad that the teacher sent me out of class to the nurse's office, and the nurse couldn't take it after an hour. She couldn't stop it. My mom had to come and leave work to get me and take me home.
Well, good job so far, Rachel.
Thanks.
Still in the game. And Mike Harris, 44, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Who are you playing for today, Mike?
I'm playing for my son, Ben, who's in 6th grade.
So what happened when you were at George Washington High School?
Well, waiting outside class one day, this relatively unpopular English teacher's class, and she always left the door locked, so everybody had to wait out in the hallway till she got there, and there was a little piece of a paper clip lying on the floor, and I think most of the class period got spent with the janitor extracting a paper clip out of the door.
So you missed class that day.
Yeah, have to own up to it after 30 years.
Mike, you and Donovan are tied right now. You have 700 points apiece. Rachel, you're trailing still 600 points, but I'll tell you what happened, because now we are in middle school, and each question is now worth 250 points. And just a reminder, one of you will be expelled after 8th grade, janitor or not. In 6th grade, the first person with the correct answer will win $200 worth of pizza delivered hot and fresh to your door. Woo! WinTuition is now in session. It sounds so official, unlike that other game show. All right, in middle school, each of you has a chance to score in each grade because all the questions have more than one right answer. In 6th grade and 7th grade, we'll go around the horn and accept the 4 correct answers. So whoever rings in first has a chance to score at least twice. Y'all ready for this? All right, break it on down. Aloha, students. What I want you to do is name one of the 8 main islands of Hawaii other than the big island of Hawaii. Mike.
Maui.
Right. Donovan.
Kauai?
Right. Rachel.
Honolulu.
That's right also. No, that's not right. That's not a island. Okay.
But you thought it was.
I really did. That doesn't count. Mike.
Molokai.
Right. That gives you another 250. You now have 1,200 points. You're in the lead. Donovan.
Oahu.
Right. That gives you 1,200 points. You guys are still tied with 1,200 points apiece. The men are still ahead. Rachel, you have 600 points. And Mike, since you answered the first question correct in 6th grade, you get $200 free hot, fresh pizza for your son. I hope he's Doogie Howser, or else he's going to have to wait a long time, 12 more years to get that pizza. 7th grade literature. About 2/3 of the way through the Dumas classic, The Three Musketeers, a 4th musketeer joins up with the trio. Name one of the 4 musketeers. Donovan.
D'Artagnan?
Right. You have 1450. Rachel. Rachel! All right, you're done. Mike.
Porthos.
Right. You now have 1450. Donovan.
Athos?
Right. You now have 1,700 points, Mike.
Aramis.
Yes, congratulations. We got all 4 of those. Oh, Rachel, you were the only one who didn't score in that round. You are not doing very well. I have to tell you, the gentlemen are still tied with 1,700 points. In 8th grade, you have one last chance for a comeback. We'll accept up to 7 correct answers, so it's not over just yet. But it kind of is. But let's just pretend. 8th grade, when I got my first training bra. Besides George W. Bush, who is currently in office, name a U.S. president whose length of service was less than 1 full term. Mike.
William Henry Harrison.
Right, we'll take that. 1950 for you, Donovan.
Lyndon B. Johnson?
No, 3. Rachel.
Thomas Jefferson.
No, sorry. Mike, you're in the lead with 1950 still.
John F. Kennedy.
Right, someone knows their history. Okay.
Gerald Ford.
Right, you're the only one playing now.
James Garfield.
Oh my gosh, you're so good at this.
Zachary Taylor.
Yes, keep going. 2 more.
Warren Harding.
Uncle Warren. Oh my gosh, 1 more. That's all you need. Oh, Mike, it didn't matter. 3,200 points. You're a monster. Oh, Donovan has 1,700 points. Rachel has a lot fewer points than you do. You only have 600 points. And that means that it's time to clean out your locker. Miss Missy, you have been eliminated from the game, but you get an entire set of World Book encyclopedias. When we come back, it's a brawl in the study hall as Mike and Donovan battle it out. Stay with me. Welcome back to WinTuition. I'm TV's Mark Summers, or maybe I'm not. Mike and Donovan are heading into the high school round to see who gets a shot at the $50,000. Oh my gosh. All right, players, listen to this. In high school, the questions are worth 500 points apiece. We also give you the one-time option to cut class, which means you can make the other player answer the question, and if they're wrong, they lose points and your strategy paid off. On the other hand, cutting class can burn you if the other player gets it right, and they score and you're out of luck. So sad. All right, Mike and Donovan, WinTuition is now back in session. Mike, 9th grade biology, and since you're in the lead, you get to choose first. You want to take the question or cut class?
I'll take the question.
Which underwater formation is composed almost entirely of the calcium-encrusted skeletons of small marine animals? Coral reef, sandbar, an algae forest, or glacier?
A, coral reef.
Ooh, girl, you are right. All right, 10th grade. Donovan, you are now in command. It is Earth Sciences. So would you like to take it or cut class?
Take it.
Lignite and anthracite are classes of which of these natural resources? Copper, petroleum, coal, or zinc?
C, coal.
Ooh, nicely done. Wow, you're still 1,500 points behind, but at least you scored 250 there. Mike, 11th grade. And next up, the same people who gave us the drop drill, the Soviet Union. You want to take it or cut class?
I'll take it.
All right. Richard M. Nixon's policy of easing tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union was known by what foreign word? Détente, realpolitik, glasnost, or marat?
A, détente.
Sure was, and with 4,200 points, you are very firmly in the lead. All right, Donovan, 12th grade, the subject is vocabulary. So would you like to take it or cut class?
Take it.
Which phrase offers the best definition of the word apocryphal? Biblically correct, questionably authentic, totally catastrophic, or ominously stated?
C, totally catastrophic.
Donovan, your game is catastrophic. That was not the correct response. The correct answer is questionably authentic. And you do have an authentic 1,700 points. You're behind Mike right now, who has 4,200 points. He's kicking your fanny. Players, it all comes down to this, the senior year showdown. We're about to test how deep your knowledge goes on a specific subject. You two will face off against each other, taking turns, answering questions for 500 points apiece. Stumble once and you're done, which means that if Mike falters, it would give Donovan a chance to come back and win the game. You need 2,500 points just to tie Mike, which means you need 5 correct answers. And Mike, because you are in the lead, you get to pick the subject. The subject choices are England or art. What would you like?
England.
All right, very good. England is the leading political division of the United Kingdom and is led by what head of government?
Prime Minister.
Right. Donovan, the Parliament consists of the monarch, the House of Commons, and what other governing body?
House of Lords.
Right. Mike, the London Bridge was originally built over what river?
The Thames.
Right. Referred to as the backbone of England, what is the name of England's main mountain system? Donovan? Oh, I know you almost had it there at the end. The correct answer is the Pennines, which means, Donovan, you're out of the game. And Mike, you have just won! Congratulations for 5,200 points. Donovan, it's not so bad for you because we are sending you home with an entire set of World Book encyclopedias and a CD audio system from Fisher Electronics. Thank you so much for playing. You've been very sweet and great, and you did make it pretty far. And Mike, congratulations. You are the man moving on to the final exam and a chance at $50,000. And for getting this far, you've already won our super prize package. So let's take a look at that. Woo!
Something for the student who can't stand still. From Casio, the EM500 featuring stereo MPs and Windows Media Format playback. The Quick Start Pocket PC from Casio. And to pump up the soundtrack at those study parties, it's a beautiful RCA surround sound stereo system with a 5 CD disc changer. Comes finished in traditional oak or rich ebony from RCA, which will fit beautifully at Ashley's Jamestown Oak Corner Home Entertainment Center. Designed in a contemporary look and style with solid oak features to accent any decor. World-class furniture from Ashley.
When we come back, Mike will try to ace the $50,000 final exam, only on WinTuition. Welcome back to WinTuition. I'm here with Mike, who now gets to squirm at the desk of destiny. That's because it's time for the WinTuition final exam. The rules are simple. We put 60 seconds on the clock. Get 10 correct answers, and you will earn $50,000 toward your college education. And remember, answer as quickly as you can and pass only if you're stuck. You ready?
Yes.
All right, Mike, it's time to win tuition. In computers, the abbreviation by which a modulator-demodulator is better known is what?
Modem.
Correct. The element with the chemical symbol SN is what?
Tin.
Correct. When Muhammad Ali won his first heavyweight championship in 1964, he went by what name?
Cassius Clay.
Correct. The author who created the hunchbacked bell ringer Quasimodo is who?
Victor Hugo.
Correct. According to Sir Isaac Newton, a body at rest tends to remain what?
At rest.
Correct. According to myth, the city the Greeks conquered by hiding in the Trojan horse was what?
Troy.
Correct. The educator and author of Up From Slavery was who?
Harriet Tubman.
Incorrect. The communist president of North Vietnam from 1954 until his death was who?
Ho Chi Minh.
Correct. The capital of Iceland is what?
Reykjavik.
Correct. The initials of the New Deal program called the WPA stood for what?
Works Progress Administration.
Correct. In a classic book, 1001 Nights, the woman who told 1000...
Scheherazade.
Correct! You did it! Mike, you won! You won $50,000 for your son to go to school. Your son who is now in 6th grade. Wins this check, Mike Harris, for $50,000. Congratulations!
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. I'm gonna cry. I didn't think it was gonna happen. You're so smart. All right, well, we hope you all join us. We hope you all join us next time for another session of WinTuition, where you get the education and we get the bill. Bye.
Contestants may receive from Fisher, a unique design, slim profile audio system. Just 3.5 inches wide, features a vertical CD player with matrix surround sound, and it's wall mountable. The Slim 2000 from Fisher.
To play lingo, you'll need some
balls, B-A-L-L-S.
Just think of the opponent as the
Enemy, E-N-E-M-Y.
and say, doesn't Chuck Woolery make you
Laugh, L-U-G-H.
Wait.
It's not just words, it's lingo. Coming up next.
It's the most fun you can have with your clothes on.